Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Post Market Report sponsored by Delta.exchange. And we opened flat. In fact, SGX Nifty was indicating slightly negative, but we opened flat. And in fact, Nifty was slightly positive, Bank Nifty was slightly negative. But as soon as the markets opened, the IT stocks came under severe selling pressure. TCS and Infosys, they both fallen like anything. And probably, today after the market hours in US, Google, that is Alphabet, Google's parent company, and Microsoft coming out with results. And already the last 2 days the Nasdaq was down. So probably that is a spillover effect here. That could be one possible reason. Otherwise, I don't know why suddenly there is so much fall in IT index. IT index has fallen nearly 3% today, which nobody expected. And as usual, the Kotak Bank result was not good and that was falling. Axis Bank after the results falling. If the result is good, it falls a little bit. If the result is bad, it will fall more. So that is the standard now. And even ICICI Bank came out with such an excellent result, 50% profit growth, and still the price did not move higher. So I think the people are in a profit booking mode. So Infosys, TCS alone contributed about 55 to 60 point fall in Nifty today, and Kotak Bank and Axis Bank added another 30-40 point, and then Hindustan Unilever today. I don't know, today is a tale of two FMCG stocks. ITC hit a fresh all-time 52-week high, whereas the Hindustan Unilever fell like anything. So today, for a second straight day, the markets were falling. So it was not really very good. Okay. But anyway, let us look at the computer for a few more information. The first thing is that look at the FII data, and today they have sold for 1,548 crores. So the third consecutive day, they are selling for more than 1,000 crore. However, today the domestic institutions have supported. Last 2 days, they did not support. And today they have supported. So that is one thing. If you look at the open interest, and you can see here 16.5, 16.6, 16.7, everywhere huge amount of calls were written and the puts were unwinding. The puts were added only at 16,400 and 350. Otherwise, there was a huge writing in call options and huge unwinding in put options. And in fact, yesterday also the same thing has happened. Yesterday also huge amount of calls were written, and today also huge amount of calls were written. And if you look at some stocks for tomorrow's trade, number one, Nifty. You look at the Nifty, and Nifty had a top here, and then from there it started falling, and this low is broken. So that means this gap up has not been filled. So logically, the next support is only at 16,350. So markets are likely to trade between 16,350 and 16,750. So this will be the range for at least next 2 days. So one can become bearish if it breaks this level. One can become bullish if this breaks on the higher level. But until then, what I will be planning to do, if there is any intraday bounce, I will be looking to sell call options above 16,750 and above. And in case if market comes down, and I will be looking to sell put option below 16,300. So I am expecting a very, very strong support here. And incidentally, this may be somewhere around 50% or 38.2% retracement from the last swing. So this is about Nifty. Now let us look at the Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty had made a double top here. We can say even triple top also. So if you forget about the wick, so the maximum it went is around 36,800. And that's where the huge resistance has come. And then the support should be somewhere here, so which is 35,900. So, but Today in morning, just in one candle, the Bank Nifty has sold off like anything, and after that there was a recovery, again fall. So in case if any intraday bounce, one can consider selling call options above 36,800, and in case if any fall further, we can expect Bank Nifty to take support around 35,900. So one can sell put option below 35,900. So selling put option below 35,900, selling call option above 36,800. That makes sense for option sellers, and because the time value will be on your side, because just we have only 2 more days. Now coming to the stock specific, the IT stocks are the weakest one, but I do not want to discuss IT stocks. That's because last 2 days Nasdaq has already fallen so much. That's one thing. And today if Google result is good or Microsoft result is good, the IT stocks may recover. So I'm just looking at 2 stocks which are having bullish view and 2 stocks with a bearish view. And today, in case US markets turn around, because US markets have fallen already for 2 days, if tomorrow market goes higher, you can look at the bullish stocks, and the first bullish stock I can see is the Bank of Baroda. Look at the Bank of Baroda. Even the last 2 days, though the markets are correcting, and it is the Bank of Baroda is actually at the swing high. So this looks very, very bullish, Bank of Baroda. Moreover, on Saturday there is a result, and the results are expected to be very good. And in case if today's high is taken out, one can consider going long and with a stop loss just below the VWAP. That's about 1 rupee or 1 rupee 50 paise. So this is one stock looking very, very bullish. You can see no matter where the market moves, so this is consistently moving higher. The another stock, is my favorite stock, and Adani Enterprise. So no matter what happens, this stock keeps moving higher and higher and higher only. And this is a 1 hour chart, because we have only 2 more days. I'm just looking at an hourly chart, because we will look to exit by day after tomorrow. So after a huge green candle, for the last 3 hours, it was just consolidating. So this stock, it moves higher, then consolidate, again move higher, consolidate, again move higher, consolidate, again move higher. So if this pattern has to continue, so one can consider going long in Adani Enterprise tomorrow if the markets are bullish, and one can keep the stop loss below the VWAP. So Bank of Baroda and Adani Enterprise are clearly bullish view. But in case US markets are down, we are opening down tomorrow, and let us say markets are falling, there are 2 stocks that we can consider for shorting. One is Kotak Bank. And look at the Kotak Bank chart. So it just keep falling, and the results were not really very good. So it has fallen so much. And you can see here, and there was a huge gap up. Even that gap has already been filled. And the next logical support is somewhere here, right? So in case tomorrow, if market gap down open, you can consider shorting this stock by keeping the stop loss somewhere here at the VWAP, and you can look for the target somewhere here or even here. And another one, for the last 2 days, I observed auto stocks are also correcting. And today Bajaj Auto came out with the good results. Despite good results, Bajaj Auto fell. And Maruti is also very, very weak. But the thing is, it's difficult to trade in Maruti, because tomorrow, I think tomorrow or day after tomorrow, Maruti is coming out with results. So that's why I'm choosing Hero MotoCorp. Hero MotoCorp is just going up, coming down, going up, coming down. It's not going anywhere. And remember, Hero MotoCorp is one of the weakest auto stock. You look at TVS is somewhere near 52-week high. And Maruti is only about 10% from 52-week high. But this is significantly lower. You can see in the last 2 hour sell-off, there was a huge sell-off and breaking all the support. And so once tomorrow market goes down, so we can expect market to test these levels. So tomorrow, if the markets are bullish, one can consider taking long position in Bank of Baroda and Adani Enterprise. And if the markets are weak, one can consider taking short position in Hero MotoCorp and Kotak Bank. And please remember, these are all based on hourly chart and short-term trades. So the short-term trades, you have to trade with a strict stop loss. And next one, yesterday I shared with you a strategy which I have taken, that is buying 16,800 PE and selling 4 lots of 16,500 PE and selling 3 lots of 16,900 CE. In fact, I was bullish yesterday. Why? Because though our markets have fallen, the European and US futures were higher. So that's why I was bullish. And in fact, US markets closed in green only. But because the Walmart result came, Dow future fell, so we have become bearish. So this strategy, 16,800 PE has given 122 rupees profit, 16,500 PE has 176 rupees loss, 16,900 CE 51 rupees profit. So there was a net loss of 3 rupees. But however, all this I am showing you by taking the closing price into consideration. And normally I do about 2:45 to 3 o'clock. That's number one. Number two, I told you, I just don't take the position and sit down. Today, the moment I realized markets are bearish, so I closed 16,900 CE, I sold 16,800 CE. Again, when the markets fell further, I closed 16,800 CE, 16,700 CE sold. And if I have enough margin, then I don't even close the 16,900 CE. So thereby I make some profits. So I was bullish, but today market has gone so much against me, and despite that, assuming that I have not done anything, still there is a loss is only just about 3 rupees only. That's not a big deal. So 3 rupees per lot translate into 150 rupees. But however, with adjustments, that was also recovered. And today, our markets also closed negative, and US futures are also negative. And who knows, today US market may close down and then may close lower. Then tomorrow morning, Microsoft and Google come out with good results, the US futures may be higher. So we don't know what is going to happen. But I will tell you one trade which I have taken. I bought 16,400 call option for 132 rupees and 16,600 call option I sold it for 38 rupees 3 lots. 16,200 put option I sold 2 lots for 15 rupees. So here I paid 132 rupees, but here I collected 134 rupees. So it's no debit, no credit. That's a 2 rupees credit. So let us see what happens tomorrow for this strategy. So however, these are all shown to you for educational purpose. If you are taking, you please understand the risk, understand the reward. And I am a guy who is a daring guy. I don't do the hedging. So here you can see not much positions are, most of the positions are naked positions. And because when things go wrong, I always do some kind of adjustments and I come out. So hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.